It's a fascinating time to be a mage in Skyrim. And where we last left off, Chad went to go gather some books on what that giant floating blue orb thing might be, and today he's got to talk to Tolfter about it. Hey, Tolfter.
To see Skyrim still has... It's always encouraging to see the younger generations embracing education.
Yeah, it sure is. Hey, Urog suggested I come see you.
Did he now? Does he have information about our wonderful discovery?
Yeah, I found a book called The Night of Terrors.
Is that the one about something buried beneath Sarthal? Something that men and Mare fought over? I'll have to make a point of rereading it. I don't recall the details. I just can't seem to tear myself away. Whatever this is, its beauty is like nothing I've ever seen before. If you'd allow me to indulge myself for a moment, I thought I might make a few observations.
The architecture of this college, it's not as run down as many people make it out to be.
Eliad, Dwemer, Daedric, not even Falmer. None of them are a match. Quite curious indeed. Now, I'm not sure that you're quite as attuned as I am, given my extensive years of experience, but can you feel that? This marvelous object, it practically radiates magicka, and yet it's unlike anything I've felt before. Archmage Aaron is already hard at work, and hopefully we'll have more information soon.
I'm afraid I must...
No,
It is urgent that I speak with your associate immediately.
This is most inappropriate. We're involved in serious research here.
Yes, I've no doubt of its gravity. This, however, is a matter that cannot wait.
Well, I'm quite sure I've never been interrupted like this before. The audacity. I suppose we'll continue this at some later time, when we can avoid interruptions.
I need you to come with me immediately. Let's go.
What do you want, Thalmor?
Really? Well, allow me to clarify the situation. I'd like to know why there's someone claiming to be from the Psijic Order here in the college. More importantly, I'd like to know why he's asking for you, specifically. So we're going to go have a little chat with him and find out exactly what it is he wants.
Well, why are you so concerned about that?
I'll be the one asking the questions. All you need to know is that the Psijic Order is a rogue organization, believing themselves to be above the law. They have clashed with the Old Mary Dominion before, and I have no intention of allowing that to happen here.
You should get the hell out of Skyrim.
Now, you are going to speak to this monk and find out why he is here, and then he will be removed from college grounds.
There's so much magicka that I can feel here. It's great.
Please do not be alarmed. I mean you no harm.
Oh, that's interesting. Hey, what's up, buddy?
It is good to meet you in person.
What happened to everybody?
I'd simply like to talk to you. I've given us a chance to speak privately. But I'm afraid I can't do this for long. We must be brief. The situation here at your college is of dire importance, and attempts to contact you, as we have previously, have failed. I believe it is due to the very source of our concern. This object, the Eye of Magnus, as your people have taken to calling it. The energy coming from it has prevented us from reaching you with the visions you have already seen. The longer it remains here, the more dangerous the situation becomes. And so I have come here personally to tell you it must be dealt with.
Okay, if it's so dangerous, why don't you do something about it?
I'm afraid it's not that simple. You must understand the Psijic Order does not typically intervene directly in events. My presence here will be seen as an affront to some within the Order. As soon as we have finished, I will be leaving your college. I'm all too aware that my arrival has aroused suspicion, especially in Onkano, your Thalmor associate. Nevertheless, my Order will not act directly. You must take it upon yourself to do so.
Alright, what exactly is the problem?
As you may have learned, this object, the Eye, is immensely powerful. The world is not ready for it. If it remains here, it will be misused. Indeed, many in the Order believe it has already. Rather, something will happen soon, something that cannot be avoided.
Alright, what do you expect from me?
We believe that your efforts should be directed towards dealing with the aftermath, but we cannot predict what that will be. I fear I have already overstepped the bounds of my Order, but I will offer this. Seek out the Augur of Dunlain here in your college. His perception may be more coherent than ours.
And where do I find the Augur?
I am unsure. He is somewhere within the college. Surely one of your colleagues must know his location. I am sorry I cannot provide you with further help, but this conversation requires a great deal of effort on my part. Now, I'm afraid I must leave you. We will continue to watch over you and guide you as best we can. It is within you to succeed. Never forget that.
I'm sorry. Were you about to say something?
What just happened? Clearly I'm in the dark here, and you know something.
Oh, you're right. The monk talked to me after he stopped time.
What? Did I hear that right?
What is the meaning of this?
He
I'm sorry,
stopped
I'm afraid
time.
I don't understand.
Is
Don't
there
play
even
coy.
a spell
You
for
asked
that?
to see a specific member of the college.
Well, I don't know. That's what happened. I'm not lying.
There's been a misunderstanding.
Well, it also could explain
not
your
be
first
here.
talk with them in
I shall
Sarthal.
simply take my leave.
What did he say this time?
What trickery is this?
That the orb from Sarthal is dangerous and that we should seek out an Augur of Dunlain.
To anything.
The Augur
I
of
apologize
Dunlain?
if I have offended
I've
you
never
in any
heard of
way.
it. It might be a good idea to
We
ask
will
around
see
about
about
who
this.
or what it is.
I'm not sure what happened. A monk from the Psijic Order. Here after all these years, and then he just leaves. I hope we didn't offend him somehow. What you learn here will last you a lifetime. Several, if you're talented.
Have you ever heard of the Augur of Dunlain?
Has Tolfdir been telling stories again? I thought I made it quite clear that this was a subject inappropriate for conversation. Please, don't allow him to continue to discuss the subject.
Alright, next up, find the Augur.
Ever since we've been going here.
Namiro, watch over you, champion.
Hey, Tolfdir, wake up.
It's always encouraging to see the younger generations embracing education.
It definitely is, but have you ever heard of the Augur of Dunlain?
Well now, there's a name I haven't heard in some time. My goodness, it's been years since I've spoken with him. I suppose he's still down in the Midden, but I haven't checked. Are you going to see him? Do tell him hello for me, won't you?
Alright, where's the Midden?
Underneath the college. It's not the nicest place, so if you go down there, please do be careful. All right then.
Alright.
A secret area underneath the college. Who would have known?
Yeah, how about
Let's
that?
check this out. It's our best bet at finding this augur, after all. Carefully, though. You never know what trouble you can find in these ancient nooks.
Oh, this seems pretty safe. But yeah, let's fully explore this thing. Yeah, it wants us to go that way. But what's over here? Whoa, what is the college doing?
That's enough out of you. I'm not saying the college caused the Great Collapse, but it's just kind of weird how this place wasn't hit, while the rest of Winterhold was.
You think that's weird, but not this thing, Serana?
You're one of Namira's faithful now.
There is no help for you here.
Okay.
I wonder how good these students actually are at the arcane arts. I hope you're ready to lose. That'll teach you.
Oh, thanks, Serana. We'll come back to that in a second. Alright, second is up. Alright, that's very interesting hand. The missing students were found in the Midden this morning, dead, as expected. None of us bothered keeping a detect life charm for the search at this point. The bodies were found together, each suffering the same deformities, peeled and bubbling skin on the arms and face. Conjurer's burn, as it's commonly referred to around the college. There's little doubt they were attempting a summoning ritual well beyond their capabilities. The relic nearby put any doubt in this theory to rest. I admit that I've never seen one like it, a large, segmented sculpture of a gauntlet, the Daedric sigil emblazoned upon the palm. Attempts to move it were in vain. I must show it to Archmage Sedoth during his upcoming visit. Perhaps he will know more. While we couldn't move the relic, I was able to pry 4 rings from it. I'm sure there's a connection between them and the ritual the students were attempting. I'll store these in the Arcanium until we can consult with a conjuration master to learn more. Interesting. Sure, we could always use more skulls. Excuse me, Serana. Excuse me, Serana. Serana, get out of the way. Serana, move. Move, you're in the way. I'm gonna shout at you, Serana. I'm gonna shout. Thank you. Oh, sorry, Serana.
That's enough out of you. Oh, we don't want to go that way. Excuse me, spider. Excuse me, spider. You're in the way, spider. I'm gonna shout at you. I'm shouting at you. Oh, thank you.
There is no solace in knowing what is to come.
Why are you trying to scare me away?
Your perseverance will only lead to disappointments. Still, you persist. Very well. You may enter.
Oh, it's the Augur. So, you're the Augur of Dunlain, huh?
I am that which you have been seeking. Your efforts are in vain. It has already begun. But those who have sent you have not told you what they seek, what you seek.
Well, I was told to find you, so I seek you.
Indeed. And so you have come looking, though you do not know why. Like others before you, you blindly follow a path to your own destruction. The Thalmor came seeking answers as well, unaware they will be his undoing. Your path now follows his, though you will arrive too late.
I mean, I'm not going to cry anything for the Thalmor, but what happened to them?
The one who calls himself Ancano. He seeks information about the Eye, but what he will find shall be quite different. His path will cross yours in time, but first you must find that which you need.
What do I need?
You, and those aiding you, wish to know more about the Eye of Magnus. You wish to avoid the disaster of which you are not yet aware. To see through Magnus's eye without being blinded, you require his staff. Events now spiral quickly towards the inevitable center, so you must act with haste. Take this knowledge to your Archmage.
Okay, you're kind of weird.
Pretty boy.
Let's go back to the Archmage. Wait, I saw something to loot down there, didn't I? Yes. Minimal. Careful, Serana. Wait, we have to go up, right? No, that's down. We don't want to go that way. Well, or do we? Actually, yeah, let's just go outside and then we'll fast travel back to the college. Yeah, that's cold.
What you learn here will last you a lifetime. Several, if you're talented.
Well, that'd be nice, but hey, Sevos.
It's no secret that the college's reputation in Skyrim is tainted.
Yeah, I've got info for you, buddy.
Really? And what might that be?
Alright, we need to find the Staff of Magnus.
I'm sorry, what? Well, I'd certainly love to have such a powerful staff, but I'm not really sure that any of us need it.
It's connected to this blue orb.
And how do you know of this?
I spoke with the Augur of Dunlain.
Did you really? And he specifically mentioned the Staff of Magnus? I'm impressed with your initiative. Of course, someone will need to follow up on this.
You mean me, don't you?
I certainly do. Since you went so far as to seek out the Augur for advice, I thought you'd be more enthusiastic. Something as specific and ancient as the Staff of Magnus. I'm not sure we'd ever find something like that. I seem to recall Mirabelle mentioning the staff somewhat recently. Why don't you see if she can tell you anything? I'm quite pleased with your progress, you know. You've certainly proven yourself to be more than a mere apprentice. Well done. This circlet once proved invaluable to me. I hope it can be of use to you now.
Go see Mirabelle, you say? Hey, Mirabelle.
Don't bother the Archmage unless it's absolute.
Mirabelle.
If there are any problems, let me know. It's my job to keep things running smoothly.
You know anything about the Staff of Magnus?
Well, now that's an odd question. Why in the world would you be asking?
Well, Archmage Aaron said you'd mentioned it recently.
I see. Well, yes, I suppose I did mention it, though I'm not sure what he expects me to tell you. I only brought it to his attention a few months back when the Synod showed up here looking for it. They were apparently under the impression we were keeping it in a closet somewhere.
Alright, and who are the Synod?
Mages based out of Cyrodiil. They fancy themselves the imperial authority on magic these last few hundred years. My understanding is that all they really do is make noise in an attempt to curry favor from the Emperor. Lots of politics, little magic. I was quite surprised to find them on our doorstep. They seemed amiable enough, but their line of questioning made me uneasy. It became clear they're trying to hoard powerful artifacts, looking to consolidate power.
So no one knows the staff's location, then?
No one here does. The Synod seemed convinced it was somewhere in Skyrim. They inquired about the ruins of Mzulft, but that's all I remember. It sounded like they were heading there, though they were rather secretive about why. I suppose if you're intent on looking for the staff, there's a chance they might be in Mzulft yet. Just don't expect them to be cooperative.
Yeah, what else can you tell me about the Staff of Magnus?
I'm not really sure. Made and used by Magnus himself, if you believe those sorts of things. I believe I've heard it said that it's the only thing that could adequately contain his power. The sort of embellishment wizards of ancient times loved to make.
And what do you know about the Psijic Order?
No more than anyone else, I don't think. They're a very old order. Predated the Imperial Mages Guild by quite a bit. In fact, the Mages Guild was founded in opposition to the idea of the Psijic Order, that only an elite few should have control over magic. No one has seen or heard from them in over 100 years now, though.
Alright, thanks, Mirabelle. And that's where this chapter comes to an end. This is Chad Kill People. Over and out.